welcome in. Riverter coming at you again here with another video. The Mighty Miss Riv is joining me again this evening. We did a video some time ago where we were playing some video games, and so this evening we're going to try a little bit different type video, and I found a video that we're going to watch, and I just kind of want to get my wife's reaction to it, and maybe have a few laughs. If this goes over well, I'll try to find a few more of these style videos or whatever, and we will get Mrs. Riveter's reaction, because she's quite unique. Is there anything you want to say?
No, I'm good right now.
All right. So, all right, here we go.
As I left the room, she had made an excuse to her husband and came out into the hallway and really was frantic at that point. It was a different person.
Doctor, look, the discomfort has become so strong that I have totally lost interest in all my bedroom activities. I mean, it's not like it matters. My husband never wants to have sex with me anyway.
If a patient approaches me and they're confiding in me, we don't typically have conversations in the middle of the hallway. Diana, can we please talk about this in your room, not in the middle of the hallway?
No. I know my husband is cheating on me. I mean, how else would you explain this infection that's going on down here?
This woman was a little bit more honest than most, but initially you're always shocked at what people will say to you. They will come clean because.
Hold it a second. I want to back up here for just a second here. Is that a
tattoo?
Yeah, but what does it look like a tattoo of?
A star?
A star?
I don't know.
It kind of looks almost like a marijuana leaf to me. You think a doctor would be doing marijuana? I mean,
possibly.
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know? Okay. All right.
Say to you. They will come clean because they know that their diagnosis may depend on them being honest.
Will I even know if
See, that's a little bit better.
Yeah, that's a better view of it. It's
STDs are
definitely not a
sometimes
star.
figured out in the emergency room, not always, but we'll only know once we do the pelvic exam. So can we please take this back into the room? Let's do the exam, okay? I'll meet you in there.
Let's go do that pelvic
All
exam.
right, let's go. As I was doing the pelvic exam on this woman, my nurse, Katie, suddenly left the room. Nurse?
Doctor, what's going on?
Now I have no chaperone in the room. And I'm thinking, okay, now what? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to stop. We need a chaperone in here, so I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'll be right back.
This is school
What
dance.
did you do to me?
Okay, hang on. So, do you think the nurse left because of the odor?
She had to, because she wasn't on the other end. She was on the upper end. She would have had to left because of the stank.
Well, he said he put up a barrier, though, right?
Something broke the barrier. Something broke the seal.
Why is it she immediately turns to her husband and says, What have you done to me? I'm looking for a female perspective here. Why does she this guy?
I don't know why she's on him.
Oh, jeez.
Want him to take the blame.
Yes.
Katie, you okay?
I'm so sorry, doctor. It was either get sick in there or get sick out here.
Katie ran out of the room because she's 4 months pregnant, and she suddenly became sick. Looks like this pregnancy's really kicking your butt.
See, wow, judgmental on your part, huh?
Very much so.
Is my wife gonna be okay?
Sir, we didn't get far enough in the exam to know if she's doing fine or not, but now that you're out here, I did want to discuss something with you. Well, I started thinking about the husband with his cough and throat clearing and his limp. I saw you limping in the room, and I see your throat's bothering you.
But what's with other questions? Is it me or her you're seeing? What's going on here?
Even though she's the patient right now, I'd like to see if you wouldn't mind checking in yourself.
Why?
I'm afraid the infection she has may be an infection that you have as well.
She gave me something?
Once the patient told me that there's a possibility of her husband having cheated on her, then I started thinking of different types of sexually transmitted diseases. It's a pretty serious limp I noticed you had out there. Everything okay with your leg?
Yeah, I heard it playing water polo a few weeks ago. It's no big deal.
Well, let's take a look at your throat.
Water
and
polo.
see if you need to have any cultures.
That's a new one.
Gonorrhea can cause a very severe throat infection if it gets into the bloodstream, can seep.
He ain't gloving up to examine nothing.
Well, this is a reenactment, hon. I mean, I know, but
Don't
I know.
reenact, you
Yeah,
do
I
it
know. I know.
properly.
He said the G word.
Gonorrhea.
How would he get? You think from oral stimulation? Can you do that? Can you get that from oral stimulation? Oh. Maybe one of the viewers know. They can leave us a comment down below. Can you get gonorrhea from oral stimulation? I don't know.
Eat into the joint, and they can get an infection in the joint called a septic arthritis. Well, you look like, it could be strep or mono, but we just got to make sure with this culture to make sure that there's nothing more serious going on back there. I became even that much more concerned that he may have contracted a sexually transmitted disease and now is passing it off to his wife.
Here's the test results you ordered.
All right, well, great news, sir. We're right. You do just have a common cold.
Genius stuff.
What
Pure
could he
genius.
do?
Hey.
I was surprised because his rapid gonorrhea test.
See, you know what's funny about that? I want to just, okay. My wife, I love her. 25 years together, you kind of have to, right? But whenever I start talking about an ache or a pain, and at my age, and being, I have a lot of aches and pains, I start sharing about it. What?
A lot.
A lot, yes, a lot. You always try to shift it towards something you've got. And I'm sharing with my problem, and you... Why do you do that?
Because you've shared your problem. It's time for me to share mine.
No, I will be in the middle of sharing my problem. You talk.
Well, to show you you're not the only one with problems.
Okay, fair enough. Whatever.
Test came back negative. So, although it seemed like all our ducks were lined up in a row for this man to have a nice, neat, and tidy diagnosis of gonorrhea in his throat, sometimes we start overthinking things when we see.
No, see, you think he's a dog, Doc, because she said he cheating. He out there cheating. He done give me something. See, he just as bad as she. She claiming he done went out here and dilly-dallied and done brought her back something. The doc, based upon her testimony, so he's checking him now because he may have the gonorrhea of the throat, which you didn't know that was even a thing, but evidently it is. And now he said, well, no, we jump to conclusions. We overthink things. No, you trying to say the dude's dirty. He ain't dirty.
Certain patterns in an emergency room.
That's good news for once.
We're here for me.
Here for me.
All right. You have a pretty significant infection going on here for sure. What is that? I'm in the middle of this pelvic exam and I see something glistening in the corner of her cervix, and I was like, what is
Glistening?
that? There's definitely something there.
What?
You know, we all would like to think that the vagina is filled with nerve fibers that let the woman feel everything that they can feel, but the probability of a woman noticing that there's something left up there is actually very low. I'll need some more light. What is that?
More light.
What?
Uh-oh.
What the heck is that?
And it was an old condom.
Oh!
As I
Oh.
pulled this condom out, his eyeballs came bulging out of his head.
Doctor, I haven't used a condom in 5 years.
Well, either that's a really old condom,
That's what I wanted to know, how old it was.
but I don't think it's 5 years.
Don't look like it.
Somebody dirty.
Dun, 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 dun.
And it ain't him. She out there talking about he cheating? Nah, she cheating.
My vasectomy. What the hell is going on here?
Okay, just because
Oh,
you
he
have
had a
condom
vasectomy.
doesn't mean anything.
Doesn't mean anything. What? So it just curled up there by itself?
And I pulled out the condom, in a way it was a sense of relief because of the answer, and it was less serious than I expected of like toxic shock syndrome from a foreign body being in the vagina for too long. So technically, this is good news.
Why am I getting the blame? You just found a condom that's not mine and you're blaming me?
So she was quickly treated with antibiotics.
Okay, you know what? That's it.
Why, you gonna fight me now?
Yes, I am. Maybe I just want to get rid of you.
The fact that this woman was brazen enough to accuse her husband of cheating when she fully well knows that she has been cheating was the real surprise in all of this.
So what's your closing thoughts on that?
Just wondering how did when her and the other party parted, did they not notice that the condom wasn't there? May have been in a hurry to get loose and get out.
Exactly. You know, husband might have been coming in. You know, he had run out the back door through the window type thing.
Could have been. I don't know, but you would have thought he would have said, "Hey."
Texted her later or something, said, "Hey."
Yeah, check for a piece of me left or so. I don't know.
Piece of him. I don't think that's how it works. I mean, it's been a while since I personally used one myself.
Never mind.
No.
Nope.
Well, is that what you said? A piece of me, right?
A piece of him left, yes. The rubber. You not notice it wasn't there. And say, "Hey, you know, did you happen to see?"
I might have left some Dana. I might have left some Dana back here.
Might have left some Dana back there. Might want to get that checked out.
Yeah. Anyway.
But he didn't even give her a heads up.
No, he didn't. He's a dirty dog for
He's
that.
the dirty. Yeah.
Well, no, now hang on.
They're both
There
dirty
you go.
dogs. Because they shouldn't have been. But
Exactly.
anyway.
Anyway, listen, hopefully you guys like this video. And if you do, please like, share it. Leave some comments down below. Tell us criticisms. Or
There won't be any criticism. There shouldn't be any criticism.
There shouldn't be?
There shouldn't be any criticisms.
Well, maybe there shouldn't be. I don't know. I mean, you are practically perfect in every way.
Practically.
I mean,
Mary Poppins.
they did model Mary Poppins after you. Exactly. So anyway, thanks for joining us this evening, and like, subscribe, smack all that nonsense. And anyway, until we see you next time, bye-bye.
Later.